Shalom, everyone. Can you hear me? This is a poem called Shabbes Tamed Me. Shabbos didn't come to me like a queen this week. She came like a wall. She came like a thick slab of mud or a defensive linebacker, like a man whose job it is to simply be big and in the way. Shabbat didn't come to me like a lover this week. She came like a barricade. A thing beautiful in its practicality, not in its aesthetic. A highway median with no foliage, just enough concrete to do its job. Shabbat was lights out and mommy's hand flipping the switch off with no discussion, closing the door. It was, you can weasel your way. You can weasel your way out of your body and presence with 1,000 upon 1,000 excuses for 6 days. You can shrink into your 9 by 15 glass pane of a world for so many hours. You can take your breath for granted. You can numb yourself for safety. You can fall back into your habits, confuse your worth with your work. You can run for these many days from yourself. But when you run into me, there is no further you can go. Shabbat came like those fake tunnels painted into the walls in cartoons to get away from the bad guys. And I didn't welcome her in. No, I submitted to her strength. Because God made her not just for wine and flames and family song, but for the same reason that she raised the cliff sides against the tides or pressed the void of space against our sky. Because at some moment, we just can't go on. And she knows that if she didn't stop us hard, we'd try. And this week I tried. And I learned that Shabbos doesn't come dressed in robes, but in work boots. And I felt her grab my shoulders, press me down, hush me quiet, soft my gaze, shut my screen, quiet my mind, slow my breath. I felt her love me by not moving an inch. Shabbos tamed me this week with the tactile elegance of a bunker or brick. I crumbled at her weight, collapsed in pure exhaustion, so grateful just to wrap my arms around those mud-covered boots.